Woo woo woo. Yay. Hey y'all. Thank y'all for joining us again. We back at it.
We are at Foxtrot on Greenville Avenue.
Yes, doing it big. We outside today.
It's so beautiful outside today.
They said we outside, but we ain't that outside.
What's that?
Beyonce. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You know, I was guys thinking
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's like I should have known.
I should have. I was just like, oh, is that Beyonce? And you'd have been like, yes.
Exactly. Okay,
How did you know?
Right. Let me turn off my phone because it just went off.
All right, we're outside. Y'all might hear a little this and a little that. There's stuff going on.
There is.
We're down here. So this Foxtrot used to be where OT Tavern was on Lower Greenville. And that was like the club for a long time.
Yeah.
But it got a little dangerous.
Greenville Avenue as a whole got a little dangerous for a second there, didn't it?
Parts of it, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, Greenville Avenue it's first of all, that road, it's long as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because Greenville turns into, Munger down here in Dallas.
Uh-huh.
And then it turns
the other way.
It goes all the way up to, like, Sherman and Denison and...
That's crazy.
Shirley, Oklahoma. That's a long old street.
One day we should just go down,
go drive.
Cruise Greenville and see where it takes us.
Okay.
That'd be fun, right? I like stuff like that.
Me too.
Okay, I'm like,
your face, like, do you want to?
I thought you would want to, because most people don't like to be in the car like that, but I don't.
I love it.
Okay.
When I used to go camping with my dad in Arkansas, one day we would inevitably get bored of like sitting around without, like there weren't cell phones.
Right.
You were just like, well, we're in the woods. I've already fished. I've already had a sandwich, taken a nap. I've built a fire. Like, what else are we going to do? And so we would just drive one day and be like, straight or turn. And we'd play that game.
That's
and
fun.
we'd just end up where we ended up.
Right? I love that.
Me too. That's fun. Let's do it.
Like playing Navigator.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, let's go see where it goes.
We'll put on our Woo Woo Woo, the podcast playlist.
Yeah.
It is, sister.
And then, because I always want some food to be in there somewhere. So wherever we end up, we have to eat there.
Always.
Like wherever.
Yeah.
Even if it's some podunk town.
I love podunk town stuff.
Sometimes I don't. Sometimes they be like, can y'all eat something a little nice, fresher? Like, they be eating too. Like, I've been in restaurants where I'm like, I don't even know what to order.
Right?
Like, it's literally meatloaf or chicken fried steak.
Oh. See, I feel like that would be good, though.
No.
Like a small town? No.
But I just don't like eating like that. That's heavy as hell.
Right? Yeah, I'm not eating meatloaf out.
Right? And chicken fried steak, I don't know. That doesn't sound good to me.
I like chicken fried steak.
So, but no, I'll do it. I mean, I'll do it. I'm down. I'm doing it.
I like diners. I'm down for a diner type stuff.
Yeah, maybe I think of like a sandwich, a cool sandwich.
Yeah. A little brekkie action.
Yes. Let's do it. Have some coffee with Alice.
I like it.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, do you got anything to say? You want to say? Do we have any
do we have anything to catch up on?
Breaking news, or just
I am
getting ready
less
for Christmas?
Confused about the Paris Hilton thing. No.
Okay. Yes.
Last time I was very confused. She did present her son to the mom at Thanksgiving time, but I was confused. I thought that was a new baby, and she handed like this big ass baby to her mom, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't tell you." But that was the brother, and then he's now going to have a sister, and they do have Sarah.
Yes.
Which I don't see nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah. If you got, and like, she's a little bit older, like not like in life perspective, but as far as like carrying a child, like she's our age, like 42.
Yeah,
somewhere around there, maybe slightly older. Because Kim Kardashian's a little bit older than us. So anyway, she's in between. She's in her 40s,
right?
So carrying a child in your 40s, that's
a big deal. I had Quincy at 39.
Yeah, that's hard. So hey, I'm not mad at her.
Right.
Do you think Paris Hilton?
And she's got money. I mean,
yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, ain't nobody worried about her.
Ain't nobody. Girl, I was watching because she has that new documentary, To Paris with Love or some shit like that.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, but I saw a clip, and Nikki was talking to her, and they're like, okay, so first of all, I was never a big Paris. Like whenever she was big, I didn't watch any of the stuff. I never really cared too much about her.
I didn't really care. Okay, whatever. I was like, all right.
Yeah, but her freaking jawline is so sharp and it's so nice. It's a nice jawline. I'm like, okay, what are you doing over there, Miss Paris?
Not having.
Are you like
children naturally.
I guess so. I'm like, are you doing an exercise? I need to know. Did you get a jaw? I need to know what you did to get that jaw in.
Yes.
First of all. Second of all, they look just like the twins on what's the movie? Yes. Like it was
the Vanderbilt.
Yes.
The Vander.
Yeah, not like just like because like they're. I don't mean like ugly like Paris and Nikki are beautiful girls.
Yeah.
But like they are like that. Did they do that after them? I can't remember.
I don't know.
They modeled it after Paris and Nikki.
Maybe.
Because if they did, that
was the style. Like
back then, that was when they were back in the day. Yes,
I'm sure they had to.
They had to because that's when they were at their height.
Yeah,
but so like watching them, I was like, oh my god.
I really do look like Paris.
Yes, I was like, that is Marlon and who was it? Marlon and oh my god, my mind, Marlon
it's not Damon.
No, gosh darn it, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh.
That's the Wayans brothers.
Marlon, Damon, Keenan. What the hell is the other one? Hold on, it's coming.
Speaking of Keenan, did you see that Good Burger 2 is coming out?
I did.
I watched the skit, but I don't remember ever watching the full Good Burger movie.
You really?
Yeah. I don't think
Oh my gosh. Oh, I like the Sean, Marlon and Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Marlon and Sean, y'all did an excellent job. I love that movie.
You couldn't make it now, but I'm glad they made it then.
Why can't you make it now?
You can't have people, like, reverse blackface, I guess. You can't do it now. Times have passed.
Well, that's sad. I'm glad we have it.
Glad we had it when we could.
Yes, because that was fun. That was a good movie.
Yeah. I do think that comedy has gotten a little... you need to have a little perspective and some humility.
My son told me, because he is the movie person.
Mm-hmm.
He said that comedy, they don't make as many comedy, like where they used to make. Oh my God, he gave me numbers too. Okay, I'm going to say these numbers, but please don't come at me if they're not exactly correct. I think he said there used to be like 60 comedies a year, or something like that. Now there's only like 30.
Oh, wow.
30. Yeah. And they used to be like, the comedies used to be like the big blockbusters.
Yeah.
But they're not anymore. They're like kind of smaller. And now the blockbusters are like the action or the epic films and stuff like that.
That's funny. I wonder if they go in like cycles, because I feel like there was a big time where like the action films were they were like Mission Impossible and Jurassic Park. Yeah,
Lethal Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when comedies were. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Girl, I don't know.
Maybe they just used to do way more movies. I used to be at the movies all the time.
Yeah, maybe that. And then the way they distribute, like you had to go to the movies.
Yeah.
Like now you can just be like, oh, I'm going to watch it on
check it out when it exactly.
Yes. So
I'll stream it.
Right.
I do think that streaming numbers are way different than like box office numbers.
For sure.
Because that wasn't even an option then. Mm-mm. Can you imagine if we could have watched The Little Mermaid on a loop at our whim anytime?
Right. Well, without the VHS.
Exactly. Yeah. You wouldn't even have to wait for it to rewind.
You don't have to be kind and rewind.
Girl. You just skip it right on back to the part that you like.
Right.
Like, we're going to watch Under the Sea one more time.
Right. Well,
that one was my favorite part.
Yes.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better. Down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Up. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. So, anyways. Yeah.
I was going to say something about comedies and I forgot.
We'll come back.
Oh, no, but I did want to say, because my son and my dad were watching Star Wars this weekend. It was on TNT. And like the old school Star Wars, like
the original one.
Mm-hmm. And like, I don't know anything about, I have no desire to watch Star Wars. I mean, I know like the story a little bit, but and I know the characters. Like if you talk to me, I know the characters because I pay attention to pop culture enough to know the basics, but like I have no desire to like, let me sit down and watch these movies. No, absolutely not. Don't want to.
Well, at one point I had seen all of them in the theater until Disney took over.
Oh, see, yeah.
And then there's like a new one every year. I have not.
And then my son and Jesse will go and watch the new ones. LJ's watched all of them.
Super fun.
Yeah, but I have noticed. I'm like, Star Wars? No, I'll go down with some Marvel, but Star Wars? No, y'all gone too far. But I did when I was like, I was kind of there watching it with them, like, ooh, this does not look good. But then that little gold robot came, and it reminded me, and I was like, but you do know what I do like. It's Spaceballs, right? And I was like, am I right? Am I right? And everyone was like, what the hell? Even my mom. And my mom should know Spaceballs. I was like, Mom, yeah, she's not really into like goofy comedy like that.
Yeah.
Because the little gold thing reminded me of Joan Rivers. Remember, she was the thing on there.
C-3PO, yeah.
Yes. And then, that was just fun. And then instead of having Jabba the Hutt, that Pizza the Hut. And then he ate himself. Remember?
And John Candy.
Yes.
Yes. I
love
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs was amazing.
Remember when they're combing the desert?
Yes, and they're literally combing. Didn't it say like Goody on the comb?
I think so. Rick Moranis is Darth Vader.
Yes.
I love that stuff. Well, how do you like Spaceballs, but you probably don't even get a bunch of the jokes if you haven't seen Star Wars. Because it's based off of it.
It is hilarious.
It is hilarious, but I bet it's even hilarious-lier
if you know, like,
if you know a lot of the.
I guess I know the gist enough to know
to be able.
Like I said, I knew Jabba the Hutt was Pizza the Hut.
Right.
I think that's hilarious. I said he ate himself. Like he ate himself. That's hilarious.
That is pretty good. It's been a hot minute since I've seen.
Yeah, I know. I need to watch Spaceball. I used to watch that all the time.
Really?
Yes.
That's funny.
But yeah, you're right. I don't know how I know. I just know.
Right?
I'm like, I don't know how I know it's funny. It's just funny,
because I've seen Spaceballs.
Because it's Mel Brooks. Come on.
Like, well, they made them Star Wars movies about Spaceballs, didn't they?
That's exactly
based on a true story.
Yes. And everyone was like, no. We do not know anything about Spaceballs. And I was like, why not?
Why?
Don't see why not. Yeah, I need to go back and rewatch that because that's good stuff right there.
I do like that kind of silly comedy.
Mm-hmm. The satire, I love it. Like we're talking about.
Like Best in Show.
Yes.
Waiting for Guff.
And what's the one that we cracked up the other day? Because you're talking about O.J. Simpson.
Naked Gun.
Yeah, Naked Gun. Those are all. That's the beginning of. For me, that's one of the beginning when Naked Gun and like making fun of those movies.
Right.
That right there, like. I was like, this is my kind of humor.
So silly.
This is hilarious.
Remember when they put on that gigantic condom when they're like making out?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know why that was funny, but I knew it was funny.
I remember on Naked Gun, and now, because I even told, I'm like, Mom, I remember you told me. Because the lady was it Priscilla? Priscilla Presley?
Priscilla Presley.
She was like, they're like, is that a cue ball in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? And she like literally pulled out a cue ball. And I remember I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, what does that mean? And my mom was like, I don't know. And then years later, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, Mom. She was like, I said that? I was like, yes. She was like, well, I didn't.
I remember asking my dad, be like, what does it mean? I really love your peaches, want to shake your tree. He was like, that's one of the great mysteries, Les.
That's
what's
hilarious.
That mean, Dad?
I don't know. You got me.
I can't wait till Quincy starts asking me those questions. I'll be like, I don't know.
Right.
Look at that. That's so funny.
Okay. Goodness. Yes. All right. So, but got some stuff to talk about. Got some tea. So, okay. I want to do a little small update on, I'm about to say your boy, but I'm not going to say your boy.
No.
That's not nice. P Diddy.
Puff Daddy.
Sean Puff, because Brother Love.
Puffy Combs.
Yes. Girl. So, okay. So, Kimora Lee. Everybody know Kimora Lee, right? She's a beautiful model. She was married to Russell Simmons. Mm-hmm, she was married to, I can't think of the African guy's name. Is she still married to him? I don't know.
I don't think there's something.
Okay, but she has kids. Whatever. Kimora Lee Simmons.
Right.
You know what it is. Well, her and Kim Porter were best friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody know the whole thing going on with P Diddy. How about everybody's just
and
like
more allegations
and more allegations, and how like the people around him just mysteriously just die. Oh, and another thing I found out about that. So the Kim Porter. So the coroner who did the autopsy on her, the initial autopsy on her, that ruled it a homicide. Well, he was let off the case, got fired, and then died shortly after. And he did autopsies on like other, like Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. That's the only ones I remember, but it was a bunch of famous people.
Dang.
But he's dead now.
Oh.
And he ruled it a homicide initially, and then it got returned to, I think it's pneumonia. I think that's what it says now. But anyway,
didn't you? Isn't it the same doctor you said, Corey Haim?
Mm-hmm.
They said he had pneumonia too.
No, that's the same.
The one that died.
Yes, he did his autopsy. Yes. Mm-hmm. He's dead now. But so Kimora Lee, so supposedly this is all legend. I don't know. I don't do like my due diligence. I just listen to like some bullshit. So sorry.
Like I think somebody had one of Paris Hilton's babies.
Right.
I don't know.
Like this is all allegedly.
Listen to our podcast.
Join in for a good time.
Where we present 33% of the facts.
Right. So supposedly she's not even staying in her home anymore because she's scared. She always knew something was going on with Kimora's death. She knew that it wasn't like just pneumonia. She knew that. And so supposedly she was supposed to get that investigated and opened back up. But she wasn't there, but her house, first it said her house burned down, it's on fire. I would like to, her fireplace caught on fire. Okay. But she wasn't there. And just the timing is a little sus. I'm not saying it could be a very well coincidence, but sometimes that's why you don't need to be doing stuff, because when stuff don't add up,
that's why you shouldn't fly too close to the sun.
Exactly, because it might not have been him, but the fact that she wanted to like investigate the death a little bit more closely, and she's scared as hell. It might have been just like a little signal or whatever, because you know he blew up what's his name's car?
Who blew up somebody's car?
Girl. So, okay, whenever P Diddy, this is one of the allegations, and his car did blow up, so it's not like an allegation, like, it blew up. I can't remember who it was. Was it Shine? I think it's Shine. Shine the rapper. I think it's Shine. Write it in the comments or, like, let us know if I'm not saying the right person. But Shine the rapper was, like, trying to, like, he liked Cassie, and they were, like, trying to, like, you know, like, he's trying to help her out. And he's trying to, like, and he was actually a nice guy. So Cassie was like, hey, you're a really nice guy, and I'm in this terrible relationship or whatever. And then to stop him from, he told, like, I will blow up your car. This dude's car blew up. And this is not a, like, I can say this is not allegedly. Like, people have, his managers confirmed it. He's confirmed it. His car, Cassie confirmed it. It's in the court thing. His car blew up. So your car is going to be blowing up.
Right?
That's just not something that happened. Like, girl, my car, what happened to your car? Girl, it blew up.
What? Never have I ever.
No, usually when cars blow up, it's because somebody made it blow up.
Right?
So,
yeah, that's some,
girl. And then I'm like I don't know, like, I'd like to think that he's not that dumb. Like, everybody's looking at him. Like, are you that dumb to, like, light somebody's thing on fire? Right? But, girl, I don't know. But if that wasn't a message to Kimora in some way, girl, Kimora, keep hiding out, girl.
Yes.
Don't come out.
Molly, you in danger, girl.
Her and her girls. Make sure you lock them up.
People do be mysteriously into some stuff around
him. Girl.
Yeah. Oh, Diddy.
But yeah, I wanted to get that update. And you know, if something feels wrong, I can feel stuff. I need to make sure I can feel like when I don't like people or I'm in a bad place. Like, I don't think I should be here. So just follow that. Don't be.
Yeah, women, I think especially women have women's intuition for a reason.
I don't like to talk about the devil because I don't know, but like the devil's out there. Y'all be aware.
Right. Where there's light, there has to be dark.
Yeah, so y'all just pay attention to these people crazy.
Take your Cheez-Its.
Because even if you don't have anything, like poor Kimora is probably like, well, I never dated him. I never needed a record deal. But just because she's in that realm, she probably was like, what the hell? Like, I'm just
she probably knows something. And maybe she doesn't even know she knows something.
Right. But like, and then you've heard bad things about Russell too.
Like, have you ever been in a situation where like you know something, but you don't realize it's like a missing key? Or like if you say something and then they're like, oh, wait a minute, that's why this happened. Right. Maybe she has a little secret.
But she was married to Russell Simmons, and Russell is not. He's had some shit too. Yeah. I bet you I wouldn't be surprised if some stuff comes about Russell as well. I think some stuff has. So Russell and P Diddy, that whole, I don't know.
Y'all be safe out there, ladies. Knowing nothing happened to y'all.
Right, girl. When this man got out the car, I thought he was what's his name? Ryan Reynolds. It was not. It's not him.
That doesn't look like Ryan Reynolds.
I don't know why his face
literally at all.
No, but like he's like
he's white. That's about
when he got like his face. Okay, because all I saw, like the door was in his face, and he opened the door. Like he opened it, I saw his side profile. Once he stepped down, I saw he was quite a little short and didn't. But like just for a second, I like glanced over and I was like, "Woo!" That's why I looked twice. Like Ryan Reynolds.
I'll check him out.
I was like, "We're doing a podcast.
Come on our show. I'm about to switch to Deadpool."
Deadpool.
I am about to switch to Mint Mobile.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh,
now
okay,
they have a deal for if you buy 3 months, you get 3 months for free.
Is Ryan Reynolds on Mint Mobile?
Yes, he owns it. Like he runs it, and so you can get a phone for like as little as $15 a month.
Oh, girl.
I mean, I'm not sponsored yet, Ryan.
Holler.
But I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on. We got a podcast. I mean,
let's do it. Let's make some stuff happen.
Let's
love together. Your wife, right? Your family.
I've been living in Ryan Reynolds since Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Oh, Leslie, you took it way back.
I sure did.
Okay, I've been loving him since Waiting.
Oh, yeah.
Was that before then? Waiting was first?
No.
Oh, Two Guys and a Girl?
Waiting was like in the early... You couldn't make Waiting now.
Why? What does Waiting do?
Waiting was fucked up.
It was
spitting in food. I've never...
It's a movie.
I know.
You could totally make it.
You think so?
Yes.
I wonder if like servers now are the same as we were back then. Because when we were servers, like there wasn't like social media, there wasn't proof of nothing.
True.
You could be sneaky, you could go out, you know. Like,
what do you think? There are angels? No, hell no, they're all crazy.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Maybe we were a little bit more like I don't know the right word. Like
yeah, I think so. Have you seen Vanderpump Rules? There's a whole series about that restaurant because they're all.
That's about a restaurant?
Yes.
Well, I thought that was about a school or something.
The name of the.
Vanderpump? That sounds like a...
Vanderpump is Lisa... She runs Lisa Vanderpump. She was the OG of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Mm-hmm. She owns a bunch of restaurants. And then the restaurants is like Vanderpump something.
I thought it was like about a school and they had like rules. I didn't know.
I thought it was about Vanderpump and had school and they had rules.
Like, obviously, these children, these students do not follow the rules.
These
otherwise
they would Vanderpump need rules. That is hilarious. I love it. But no.
What did I tell you the other day when I was like, girl, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus with your pig. Y'all, why did I literally, just until like the past couple of years, I thought the mom was kissing actual Santa Claus, not the dad dressed up like Santa Claus.
Poor baby.
I really thought. It's
okay.
Sometimes my brain...
She's very innocent. She was like, no, she was... I did. It's like Michael Jackson is like, I did.
See it. And here's Leslie. Michael Jackson said...
He said he did. He was.
Did you hear the conviction in this child's voice? It was Santa.
What the fuck you mean you don't believe that?
And then when like that submarine went missing, I really thought they were just sitting on the bottom of the ocean in their little sub with their one potty. I forgot about
the submarine. How long ago? That was the summer? That seems like 5 years ago.
It? But we talked about.
You thought they were like sitting at the bottom of the ocean?
I thought the thing sank to the bottom of the ocean, and they went like thud, and then the mud kind of went out when they hit the bottom, and they were like
stuff flittered away,
and then everything settles, and like all the like glowing fish were like, "What the hell is this?"
That is hilarious.
And then they were like, "We're waiting," and they were tip tapping on their little thing. That's what I thought happened.
Oh, that's terrible.
It never occurred to me that they just ceased to exist.
Sometimes when I think about that, like you think about them being, it makes me claustrophobic and like as soon as you would have closed that thing, I'd have been like, "Get me out! Get me out!"
Yeah.
Ugh. Not for me. No, I couldn't. I wouldn't even gotten. Like I said, I would have sat down and you would have closed it. I'm like, nah, I can't.
Yeah.
Sitting cross leg. I'm sitting Indian style. Crisscross applesauce. No.
Oh yeah, you can't say that anymore. Indian style.
Yeah.
You gotta say crisscross
applesauce.
I thought I would never be able to sit that way again after I got my ACL replaced.
Are you able to sit that way?
Yes.
Well, praise Jesus.
I know, right?
It's a miracle.
Got a new one.
But yes, girl. What was you even talking about? I don't remember.
I don't know.
But no, yes, you can. So Vanderpump Rules is based on based on like restaurant. Like, yeah, I think
okay.
Kids are just as crazy. They just have phones now. They just record it.
Well, thank God we didn't have.
Girl, thank God. Yes. So yeah. Then how did we get on the restaurant?
I don't.
We were talking about. I literally have written down P Diddy and Kimora Lee. Why were we talking about people in the restaurant?
Ryan Reynolds waiting.
Oh yeah, that was not Ryan Reynolds.
It was not. It was just a man.
Yes.
Going to Foxtrot for coffee.
And Waiting was a great movie.
It was funny.
That was fun. I still always say the difference between extraordinary and ordinary is that little extra. I think that's a great thing.
I'm surprised Jim Gouch didn't say
Right? He should have. Jim Gouch, put that on your repertoire. Things to say.
Put it in your thing.
All right.
I was like, that man does not look anything like Ryan Reynolds, but that's not the same person.
No. And I don't think I would think that Ryan Reynolds was in a landscaping truck.
You never know. He's into everything these days.
He's like, hey, you got to get it going. But anyway. All right, so I just want to give y'all an update on P Diddy. I think that's crazy. I don't know. It's going to be so interesting to see what unfolds.
How it plays out.
Yeah. Is he ever? I don't think he's going to go to jail. Mm-mm. I just think that we're just never going to hear from him. That's what I think.
That'd probably be best.
Yeah, like he's just going to like pay. And then like I think he's stepping down slowly from all of his CEO.
Right.
Like just step down, give money to people that deserve it, and just go sit down.
Yeah.
Live a life of real. Probably going to see him in like 15 years and his belly's going to be all big. He's got like gray hair in his beard, looking all rough.
If he's lucky.
Recluse.
If he's lucky.
Right?
There's some shady stuff going on around here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the boss isn't the boss forever. You know what I mean?
Have you seen every gangster movie ever made?
Exactly.
That's the only reason why I don't be going to being
Watch your back, Diddy. I'm just kidding.
Girl, watch out.
All right. Well, speaking of somebody else who is on the cancellation list, old Matt Rife.
Matt Rife. So I just want to say, I don't put people on the cancellation list. I do think that cancellations are, I don't know, like we can cancel R. Kelly, that's fine. But sometimes we go too far. And I'm just like, Matt, just go sit down. You know me. That's my solution to everything. Go sit down for a little bit.
Right. Go have a nap.
Have a tap down. Go have some Cheez-Its.
Uh-huh.
And what else did she have?
She's those Nutri-Grain, not Nutri-Grain bars. Cheez-Its and you're talking about
Carly Russell?
Yes.
Carly Wilson? Marley Wilson?
Marley Wilson.
What did she have? She had Cheez-Its and something else. Just Cheez-Its? Did she have something to drink? I just not realize, was she thirsty?
Yeah.
Eating them Cheez-Its?
Wine. Cheez-Its and wine.
Okay. But that's not him.
Definitely not Ryan Reynolds. Y'all, this is not
definitely
Ryan Reynolds.
But he would probably be so flattered.
Right.
Like we said something, he'd go home and tell his wife. Like, these girls thought I was Ryan Reynolds.
These cute ass girls at Foxtrot were calling me Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
And his wife is probably like, honey.
And then she doesn't know, like, they're 42-year-old women.
And then she listens to our podcast and she's like,
those
it was
girls?
them.
First of all, you made it sound like they were like 20 and went to SMU. No.
Well, don't tell that part.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I told Jesse this is a true story. The other day, country old white men love to talk to me. I just want to say that.
I can see that.
They will talk to me and tell me their whole life story. I found out, like, and literally, I don't say anything. I'm not sitting there looking at them. They're like, hey, girl, let me tell you about some shit. And I'm like, my nosy ass is like, all right.
Like, well, I was wondering what I was going to tell Leslie later, so bring it on.
And then I asked questions that didn't help either. And I'm like, so what happened up there? Oh, so that's a brother. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that don't help that I'm egging it on. So.
I would too.
Right. I'm like, if you're going to tell me, then okay.
I might have some follow-up questions.
Right. But he did. This is how he opened the conversation. And this is probably what got me. Maybe it was a game. But in my heart, I thought he was serious. You know what he said to me? He said, hey, so do you go to college? I swear to God. And he did not look like he was like, I don't think he was flirting, because he just started telling me about his family, his grandkids, his wife passed away and stuff. I mean, maybe he was, I don't know. Jesse is sure. He's like, he just said that. And I'm like, no, he thought I was in college.
He thought I was a college student. He said it.
I don't need Botox after all, like I thought so.
Don't invite me to your parties, but please invite me to your party.
Like he thought, maybe he thought like, oh, she's getting her master's. Either way,
her master's.
He thought I was, but Jesse was like, babe, I'm pretty sure he said that because he just wanted to talk to you because you look like a nice lady.
Well, a nice college lady.
Yeah. He said, you do look really good, but college? He's like, baby, college.
People in college do look like literal babies now.
That's why they didn't ID me in Fort Worth. They were like, girl, ma'am, if you don't take your ass in there.
Get your little 1900s birth year.
Right. But he did say that.
That's funny.
I can still say that he said it because he said it.
I believe
I don't know what his motivation was.
Care.
I don't either. At this point, I don't.
Right.
He said it.
You're blowing smoke? Well, toot. Okay,
girl. We got to talk about some Matt Rife. Yes.
So Matt Rife, he is in a little bit of deep doo-doo after his special, because he kind of like...
He made some DV jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, he has alienated his natural audiences.
Yeah. Because he was kind of like, at first when he first came out, because he came from Wild 'N Out, he was like kind of like the Gary Owens, the new Gary Owens, like with the black audience.
Right.
Like I was okay, we can deal with that, but he didn't want to box himself in.
Well, then middle-aged housewives found him because he's cute. He is very cute.
He is.
But he was not always that cute.
No.
That video,
Leslie, you have to post that tomorrow because it is. I was like,
because he talks about how he's like, this just happened, and he did definitely have a glow up because
like he got his. There's rumors that he got his jaw done. I don't know about that. He could have just like, because sometimes when you work out, your jaw does chisel out.
Yeah. Well, and I think that at his age, like, isn't he in his mid-20s?
Yeah, I think he's upper, like that peak age, like 27, 28 for men. He's at that age, around there. Like when you if you work out, you're probably.
But there was
at
a
your
TikTok
physical
where a plastic surgeon was like, "You finally give the jaw of your dreams," and then they immediately go and get canceled.
Yes,
and he doesn't say Matt Rife, but it's implied.
It's implied, yeah. So I don't know if it doesn't really matter. I don't care.
Yeah,
like he's still a good looking dude, and I think he got his teeth fixed and. Let me get some money. I'm gonna have some new stuff too.
Right?
Don't trip. Ramel, is that your new hair? It sure is.
Your titties look perfect. Well, thank you.
Yeah, so I'm
mommy makeover.
Thank you, boo. Yeah, so
I'm not trying to go like Darcy and Stacey Silva,
right? But I'm sure I'm gonna.
But yeah,
do a few little tweaks here and there. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Get my teeth like all whitened and yes, girl, we finna have so I'm not mad at him for that. But like he does the point is like he could not, but he does look good. He's a good looking young man.
But a lot of the people he's alienated like the essential black audience. He's alienated his like woman audience.
He doesn't want to be boxed in.
He doesn't want to be boxed in. So he's doing this in honor, like, to switch for, like, the bro audience.
Yes.
But they're kind of eating him up. Like, they don't really respect him.
Right.
It reminds me a lot kind of like Dane Cook. Like, Dane Cook blew up. I mean, he was on Waiting, too.
He was
one of the
chefs. One of the cooks.
I love Dane Cook. I thought he was hilarious. I always thought he was funny.
I wouldn't like, ooh, Dane Cook, but, like,
I thought he was cute.
Things,
I thought he was funny.
I don't have a problem with him.
But when he got big, he like basically utilized like MySpace, and that's how he got really big.
That's right.
And then when he made it, it was like he didn't have the respect of like the other comedians that were like working the circuits as much, but he was working like social media. So he was kind of like a pioneer as far as that goes, because Matt Rife has done the same thing. Like, he's a TikTok comedian. He's not like, I don't think maybe he has put in the work like a lot of the other comedians, but.
Well, I mean, I think so. He was on Wild. I think Wild now. I think he's done the work of his generation.
Right.
Like, it's not the same work.
No.
Like, so I think he has put in, like, it wasn't like it was overnight. To us, it was overnight success, but I think he's been doing stuff for.
Probably,
for a while. Oh.
I think it's funny, but.
Yeah, the joke was it was a domestic, can I say that? Or like, domestic violence joke, but like. I don't know about it was not funny. All you have to do is say it's not funny and keep on fast forward and just move on. I don't know about like canceling him. And I understand how like, because they're saying he did it to be in the bros good graces, but I don't know. I don't think anybody, I feel like we should be more particular with our cancels because otherwise they don't matter.
Right.
You
can't just be canceling everything.
Yeah. And everyone's going to mess up and say something dumb.
Well, and I do think that comedy is a slippery slope as far as like canceling, because like some of the funniest stuff is like the most inappropriate.
Yes, exactly.
And like that's how you get through that stuff is to laugh at it.
I feel like laughter is the one common, like that's how you show everyone that we're all equal.
Yeah.
Like and a race, race is a hot button, but just make fun of all the races and we can all be together. Like don't just make fun of one.
Yeah.
Let's make fun of everybody and we're all gonna have a great time. Mm-hmm. But what do I know?
Oh, Matt Rife.
And then like what else did I find out about him? Damn it. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, but I don't think he's really, oh, that's right. So this is okay. So his reaction on Twitter, on X, sorry, he was like, "Hey, if anyone's offended by my joke on Twitter on Netflix special, follow my link to an apology." And the link was to like those headgear for special needs people.
Oh my gosh.
It was to that. So then everyone else was like, "Oh my god,
another
but,
joke."
I mean, it's kind of funny a little bit. I mean, I feel like double down, do it. Like a certain person, like Matt Rife, like I'm not mad at him for doubling down.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you're forced to say sorry, I don't like you were forced to say sorry to save your career.
Exactly.
Do you really believe it?
Like, all right, they made their little apology video.
Your PR person wrote that for you.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're like, no, I'm standing on it. Like I said, just stand on it. And if he keeps on going and keeps on touring, I think he's still touring.
Fine.
He's okay. He's fine.
Yeah. He is funny.
Yeah.
But I do wonder, I have seen him kind of go through different audiences.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and he just needs to be okay with it.
Yeah.
Whoever comes to the show, that's your audience.
Yes.
And don't be trying to like, no, not y'all.
Yeah, like if you're listening to the podcast and you don't think that you fit into our audience, baby, you do.
And I'm sorry if maybe we feel like you don't.
Yeah.
We want you here. We're not like, not you.
Not you. Mm-mm. You are not in our target audience.
My target audience is, are you listening?
Exactly.
Great.
Can you hear me? You are my target audience.
Yes. Are you listening to more than one episode? Yes.
Are you following us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok?
You're one of our 13 number one listeners? I'm down.
It's probably 11 because we know that we're our own top listeners.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But no, I'm not the number one. And my number one was, for me, my podcast, number one podcast was, I cannot remember. But it was, no, I'm not even top 5 because we just started in
that was my top one.
Oh, I freaking listened to like 93,000 minutes of Spotify. But mine was like Bravo, like 2 T's in a Pod, Bravo Boys, Reality Gaze. Oh, Kiss FM, the K Pod.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Kim on Stage.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm not one of them.
Well, I am one of them.
I probably will be next year.
Next year, yeah.
But no.
I always make it a point to listen on like Spotify also, even though I listen to it to like upload it and edit it and stuff.
Oh yeah, I always like tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, I usually work out to it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, these girls are hilarious.
I'm so happy they have a podcast together.
Because I'll be laughing out loud.
I know, I do too.
And I'll be like, it's so true.
I forgot when I said that. That was
funny. What part did I laugh at? Oh, yes. When I was on Thanksgiving break. That part when you know what part I'm talking about?
Yep. That was one of my favorites.
That was. I'm like, well.
It's so funny.
There's no turning back yet.
Yep. Here we are.
Keep on going.
As if we didn't have literal like ability to edit. But
right,
hey, you guys, we are who we are.
Yes. We rarely edit anything.
No, not anymore.
Just go with it.
I think one of the first times we recorded, Paul came out and was like, "Are you recording?" And we were like, "What the actual hell?"
Leslie was so mad. I was like, "Paul, go. Run. She's going to kill you." I can tell her. She was like, "God damn it."
And then I did. I cussed his ass out. And then he had to edit out himself. He was like, "I didn't know you were that mad." And I was like, I mean, really? Come on.
She was so like, "What are you guys doing?" Like, boy,
what's for dinner? I think it was one of our first podcasts too. Yes. So like we were so nervous and I was like, oh my God.
And then you can't mess us up. Like now we can mess up and we're like, what?
Right?
Now you're on here.
Yeah.
Speak up.
Shoot your shot, buddy.
Yes. Your 5 minutes. But we were like, so like, what? We could not be distracted at this point.
Poor Paul.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
That was. Okay.
But yes. So Matt Rife, just go chill, cool, do your thing, and you'll be all right.
Just take what you got too. I mean, don't be
picky.
Yeah. I mean, you can, but like, you're gonna alienate some folks. Yeah. Just don't do that.
Just be you. Whoever's there is there.
Exactly. Well, girl, what you into this week?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just nerd out for a second.
We got to talk about this geography.
I am. Let me just give me a second.
You can have it.
Okay. So on TikTok, I found this. I don't know how they found me. I don't know how they got there. Probably because they pick up on the word geography sometimes. It's this account called UK Town. And it's a TikTok account, and it shows like the North Sea. And the North Sea is in between, like, it's up between Britain, Norway, Denmark, and the Netherlands. Mm-hmm. And it's like a cold sea. I think it's crazy to me because, like, when I think of like the ocean and the sea, I'm always thinking tropical, but not all seas are like that.
Oh,
isn't that crazy?
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
And so this is like one of the most treacherous seas. And like the video, the song they play is like, yo.
I have seen.
Like that makes it even more. And like they show like these big, huge ships on there. And like it's so like treacherous and the waves are going. And they show them doing like oil rigging. And like oil rigging is like underwater oil rigging is like one of the most dangerous jobs. Yeah. Can you imagine doing it in the North Sea?
No.
And it's cold and it's just rainy and gloomy and the wait, oh my gosh, it is so interesting. I love it to death. Anytime the video comes on, like something comes on from that account, I'm like, like I love it.
What's it gonna be?
Yes. So
I am fascinated by the sea. I do think that there is probably like a fish in the very bottom of the ocean that's so big, like the size of Texas. It's so big that you don't know where it ends or begins.
That would be crazy.
Like if it's like a flat bottom one, how would you not know if that was the bottom of the ocean?
And like the bottom of the ocean, we can't even get to.
You don't even know what's in there. We know more about space than we know about the bottom of the ocean.
So fascinating.
I get addicted to. There is these videos where people throw GoPros off of like docks and stuff. Like they got a fishing pole with a GoPro on it, and they lower it into the water. It's so fascinating.
I bet you that is
just little creepy crawlies in the ocean and fishes.
That's really cool.
Sharks and all kinds. What's under there? What y'all doing?
Right. Like there's another geography account. It's just I haven't seen him in a long time. You see, it's a man. He seems like such a lovely man too. And he's white. He's maybe like reddish hair, but he does like geography quizzes, and it'll be like six questions, and they're really hard, but they're of world geography. Like, which country flag is this? Which country creates the world's most pineapples per pound? It's like, and like, girl, I barely be getting like one or two correct. When I get two correct, I'm like, hey, I got two.
I'm a genius.
Right, but it is so fun. I haven't. He hasn't popped up, but I need to go check him out. I hope he's okay.
Get him back in your algorithm.
Yes, but he's really sweet. Like one time I even commented like, you are the sweetest man, because he'll say stuff like, really like genuinely and like discreet. I can't think of something that he says. Like if it's Black History Month, and he'll be like, hello to all my black friends and happy Black History Month, and just real like nice and just I don't know why I just feel like, you want to have a cup of coffee?
You want to be on the podcast?
Yes. Want to have some tea and talk about geography? Like he just seems so sweet and nice, but that's a fun account too. So yeah, I just had to nerd out a little bit because it's my new account and I love it. UK Towns, and girl, you'll see all the oil rigging, all the dangerous stuff they do there.
There you go.
On the North Sea. Yo.
Yeah, that does make it real creepy.
Yes.
Nice. I'm going to have to check it out too.
Yes.
I'm going to have to check it out too.
Yeah. So, girl, what you into, girl?
I watched and thoroughly enjoyed Genie on Peacock.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch
It was
that.
so cute. It was a cute little Christmas movie
fun.
with Melissa McCarthy.
Girl, you know we love us some Melissa McCarthy.
She's so funny.
She is.
And her style is, I want her style.
She looks really good too.
She does. Like she's thick and she's just fabulous. I like her.
Yeah, I like her. Her and her husband are cute.
Really cute. She's in it, and she's a genie. And then there's this guy, Papa Esidu. And he was really cute and charming. But he finds the genie box, and he gives it to his daughter, and he rubs it, and Melissa McCarthy pops out, and they get along. And it's a little bit different of a genie movie because it's not like 3 wishes. It's like it's like unlimited wishes. And then they go around and do the Christmas stuff. And their the playlist was pretty good. It's like a kind of like a soulful Christmas, like Al Green and Otis Redding, and like It's a good. I've pulled a few from the soundtrack, but it was just a really cute little Christmas
fun
movie. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
And tell me again, what's it called?
Genie
on Peacock, right?
Yeah, Genie.
Yes, I've seen it. I want to see that. We watched.
You smell that seafood?
It does smell so good. It does. What's the one about Candy Cane Lane? The one with Eddie Murphy and Tracee Ellis Ross.
Yeah,
that was really good. Because at first, Lovey was like, "I'm not gonna watch this," and then like she was about to leave, and she was like, "Maybe I'll hang around a little bit." Like she was like,
Eddie Murphy does kind of have that effect.
Yes, because I think at first she didn't know it was a Christmas movie. She was like, "What?" And then she was like, "Oh wait, there's a little girl. Oh wait, these people. Oh cool." She was like, right. It was really cute. I liked it. So check it out. Also that one. Add that to the list. But yeah, I want to watch Genie. I still got to watch The Black Magnolias. So I've not gotten around to that.
Okay, it came out, I said, no more than 5 years ago. It came out in, 2008, it said?
No,
2013.
Yeah.
That's 10 years ago.
That's 10 years ago? Oh, my God. Yeah.
Right?
I hadn't had a chance to be, I think I should be able to.
It's been a really busy 10 years, you guys.
Sorry. I think on Friday or Saturday I should be able to watch it. I think Friday. Watch it. I'm going to do it.
Do it.
Yay.
All right, girl, let's get on to our triple dipper.
I'm so excited about this. But I feel like I say that every time.
Oh, we always get excited about our triple.
Yes, I'm excited about the triple dipper. It's a fun one for me.
We decided, since we talked about Matt Rife a little bit, that we were going to do our top 3 favorite stand-up
comedians. How exciting.
Ramel, you always do surprise me with people that you like stand-up comedy-wise, so I'm excited to hear yours.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any honorable mentions?
I do.
What are your honorables, girl?
Bill Hicks.
Oh, look at them. They look cute. That's a cute couple. She's dressed cute. Hey, girl. He's a good-looking man. That's a cute couple. Good job, cute couple.
No, go
have some lunch.
Happy hour together.
Yes.
Go to Snuffers. Get you some cheese fries.
Yes. I like really nice-looking people. They look cute. Hey, girl.
She's like, they're looking at me.
Yes. Sorry, we're
admiring you.
Sorry, admiring, yeah. There's a cute little Hispanic couple that walked by, guys. Just to let y'all know. Just to get a visual.
It was not Ryan Reynolds.
It was not. But they're cute, nonetheless.
All right. Honorable mentions, Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks, which one is that?
Bill Hicks, he says the joke about how God left marijuana everywhere when he was building the earth, and
he's kind of like hippie-like.
No, he's real kind of like dry and to the point. He's like, "Oh my me, I left fucking pot everywhere."
Oh,
he talks about how doing drugs was fun, and he was like, people are like, "Oh, what do you think about drugs?" He was like, "They're fucking great. It's fun."
That's hilarious.
Bill Hicks, he died. I think he had like pancreatic cancer.
Oh no, he did.
Yeah, but he was funny.
Oh, okay, I've seen him. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry he died.
I used to listen to, back in the day, I had XM radio when it was like a big deal, and I would listen to XM comedy, and like that's kind of how I got into Dane Cook. Like he was kind of coming up at that time in the early 2000s when I was listening to XM comedy all the time. But I liked Bill Hicks and George Carlin and Andrew Santino. Do you know who that guy is?
No.
He's got red hair. He's so funny.
I like me a good red-haired person.
He's funny.
Andrew Santino?
Mm-hmm. I think he does a lot of stuff
he's
with
on
Bobby
the pod.
Lee.
Yes.
I don't care for Bobby Lee.
You don't like Bobby Lee?
No.
I like Bobby Lee.
He's just a little much for me.
Right.
I feel like he'd just be real rambunctious. Like,
did he used to have a bunch of tattoos and he got them removed, or what? That him?
That is him, but I don't remember him with all them tattoos.
Right? That has to be, because no other picture does he have him on there. That's weird, right?
Maybe that was for a role.
Like neither on the. He's cute.
He's really funny too.
Okay.
So yeah, those are my honorable.
I like it very much.
Do you have any?
Yeah, my honorable mentions, and I think these two I like them because they're slightly, I don't know if you say corny, but just like kind of clean comedy, but like so good, so funny. Cedric the Entertainer and Sinbad.
Oh yeah,
so I remember Sinbad. Back in the day, Sinbad was hilarious.
He was so funny. And I do think that movie where he was a genie,
it does exist.
They say it doesn't exist.
No, they found it's found.
No.
Yes. What is it called again? Genie? Something? Genie movie with Sinbad? No, it is. I found it. Genie movie with Sinbad.
They say it doesn't exist.
I saw the thing.
We all
Shazam.
It's not real. Shazam is not real.
This. Okay, maybe I'm not.
I saw
Let me look in the
a thing, and then the kid on it was Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yes, that's not it.
No, Jonathan Taylor Thomas wasn't. Every girl, a white girl in the 90s would have had all of the Teen Bop pictures.
Well,
of
Shazam,
JTT.
was that the one with well, Shaq was in this. That was Shaq. That was
Shaq.
Shazam.
It's not Sinbad.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe not.
It's literally.
Well, I remember he was in the. What was it? Bringing Down the House? Not Bringing Down the House. House Guest. That was funny.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time.
Yes. Well, this is okay. Anyway, I don't know, but Sinbad was hilarious. His stand up was hilarious.
Sinbad was hilarious back in the day.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you want to do your number 3 first?
Sure. My number 3 is Mike Epps.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
My husband and I have a good. We both love him.
Mm-hmm.
Any movie that he's in, we're all in. Let's do it. And then one time we went to go see his stand-up comedy, and we died laughing. Like, we thought it was one of the best nights. And what even made it even more funny is the guy sitting next to me did not think it was funny.
He was not.
He was like stone cold face. In my head, he was crossing his arms. I might just be making that up, but
he had his arms crossed.
yes,
And frowny
he was
face.
pissed. And that made me laugh even more.
Yeah,
like
me too.
I was sitting next to him, and I was like cracking. I was like, just see this guy.
He's so mad.
He's so pissed. I don't know what Mike Epps did to him, but it was so. I love Mike Epps. I feel like some people think that he's funny, some people don't, but
I think he's funny.
I think it's hilarious.
Nice.
Fun stuff.
Nice.
Good times.
I hope I don't ruin one of yours with my number 3, but
It's okay.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, of course.
I think that before memes, we all just yelled Chappelle show stuff at each other.
You're right.
And I think that, just he has been influential to our generation.
Yeah, period.
You're not going to cancel him.
Mm-mm.
And I love his storytelling, the way that he comes back around to the jokes. That is so funny to me.
He's a brilliant writer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, he's a good storyteller because, like, you're following the story and you're like, where the hell are we going, Dave?
Right.
Where are you going, Dave? And then he brings it around town.
Like, I see where you went. Yeah. Fun stuff. Yeah. Hell yeah. Dave Chappelle's got to be on the list.
Yep.
Period.
And if you married him, you would have got to be Ramel Chappelle.
God damn it.
Thanks
I want to break
Jesse.
up a happy home, so I'll let him have it. But, yeah. I'm like, but, yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could have, should have, would have.
And Half Baked. Like, remember when we first started at Half Baked and even on Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that stuff is fun.
Hey, Blinken.
Yeah. Like, it ain't exactly the mighty Mississippi.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
All right, who's your number 2?
Well, my number 2 is Bill Burr.
Oh, you do love you some
Yes,
Bill Burr.
I loved it. His take on society and his like, what are we doing here? Like, he's so funny. One of my favorite jokes. He's married to a black woman, and one of my favorite jokes of him, because this is so me and Jesse, is my wife thinks the solution to every problem is lotion. And he was just talking about how, like, it was like, because Jesse does that too. He'd be like, babe, will you scratch my back? I'm like, it's because you need some lotion. Like, he's like, babe, everything is not solved
have you
by
drank
lotion.
enough water?
Yes. I'm like, because you need some lotion? Because you didn't build up your immune system, and because you had all that dryness in your skin is messing everything else up.
Stuff is seeping in.
Right? What? Well, you don't know.
Like how Bill Burr, like, at first you're like, he's so, like, you feel like he's so crass at first,
right.
But then he makes a point and you're like, damn it, Bill.
He's very Boston, East Coast.
Boston.
Yes, but I love him. I think it's funny. There's a new movie on Netflix with him, Bad Dads or something like that. Bad Dad, but it has 2 people in it, like Bobby Santino or something like that. Bobby, did you say Bobby Santino? That was
Andrew Santino.
Oh, the guy. What was it called? If you saw them, you would be like, the movie is called Bad Dads, but it's super funny on Netflix. And nope, that's not what it's called. Oh my God, come back to me.
That's your number 2, Bill Burr. That's a good choice.
Oh, Old Dads.
Old Dads. Okay.
And then let me show you Bobby Cannavale. You know him, right?
Oh yeah.
And then this guy here, they're like the 3 Bokeem Woodbine. You've seen him and stuff too.
Yes.
Yes, and it's a really cute movie. It's really cute and funny, and they're like dads. They're old and just come to terms with being. It's just different when we're 40.
That's true.
And 50s and stuff. Yeah. So, but it's funny, but it's still like got that like crass
comedy.
Yeah, good stuff. So yeah,
actually, I won't because I don't have Netflix.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, maybe one day
we'll get to it.
My number 2 is Kathleen Madigan.
Kathleen Madigan?
She is so hilarious to me. She's from like Missouri, so she's very like Midwest. And her deliverance is so funny to me. I remember listening to her on XM Comedy, driving with my friend Kat to New Orleans, and we were laughing so hard at Kathleen Madigan. She's talking about how the new meteorologists they're the ones that have to go out in the middle of the storm, and they were like, my umbrella has turned inside out and is now acting as a lightning rod. And we were just like crying, laughing. She's so funny.
That's fun. I have never seen her. I just looked her up.
I think she's a hilarious.
Okay. Well, cool. Fun.
All right, girl.
All right. Number one. So I went with Dave Chappelle.
Of course.
Yes, of course. Just like everything you said, the Chappelle show, the movies, the stand-up, just the fact that we can cancel. The fact that I liked whenever he went away, when he like turned down that.
Yeah, everybody thought he was crazy.
Yeah, no, I didn't think he was crazy. I was like, no, he just knows his worth and he knows his mentalness is right. He knows that not all money is good money.
Not all glitters is gold.
Yes, he knows. I think that Dave Chappelle knows all the bad shit that goes on. That. Yeah, and he was like, hell no, I'm not taking this. Yeah, I think he knows. He's very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dave Chappelle, of course, he's like I feel like he's our generation's comic. Like that.
Richard Pryor.
Yes,
or like,
yes, for sure.
Like the breakout and like, not breakout, the
voice of a generation.
I guess so.
Okay, I was like, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. My number 1, Robin Williams.
Good one, Les. He had some good stand-up.
He was so
very
funny.
Brilliant.
He's so like, he's every genre. Mm-hmm. He was just like Spitfire funny. Like they said that Mrs. Doubtfire had so much footage because he improv like all of it, and he was just like such a spaz on it.
Like, he really was. That's a good way to describe it.
Like he just was a lot, but like who didn't love the genie?
Right.
Like he was Robin Williams. That was a hard loss.
Right.
Because he was in a different way than Chappelle, a comedian
totally
of
different.
our generation.
Yeah, I agree.
So
that was good. I like that list. That was a fun list.
Oh, me too.
Go watch these people's make yourself laugh. And all of these, like, you literally, I feel like you can watch any of them and laugh. Like, if you don't laugh out loud, well, I don't know, something's wrong with you. Sorry, you're having a bad day.
Yeah.
Some people don't like comedians.
I hate laughing.
Yeah, some people think that comedians are, okay, sorry. Sorry about you.
Not us.
Right.
We'll come laugh with you. I don't know if I'm like an ideal person at a comedy show or like the worst, because I will laugh so hard.
I think that's ideal. I don't think you wouldn't want anybody sitting there like old dude with his hands crossed.
But like they'll be like, this lady guffawed. She got the giggles. I would get the giggles at a show.
That's good.
But anyways, let's wrap it up.
Yes, well, this was fun. I had fun here at Foxtrot.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Yes.
Greenville Avenue.
It is a really nice December day.
It is.
But, yep, that's it. That's all I ain't got nothing else to say, girl.
Me neither.
I guess,
make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube.
Yes, yay. She just got our YouTube up really going. She's got some good stuff.
Yeah, almost all of our past stuff is on there now.
Right.
So.
And you done some shorts as well, right?
One so far, but I'm about to do some more.
Cool, yes. And then follow me, your girl Ramel the Realtor, on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and YouTube as well. I'm starting to get my stuff together on YouTube as well.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, but yeah, we'll be back next week with some more fun stuff for ya.
That's it.
Bye. Woo, woo, woo.